Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing two spreads in my memory planner for 2024. I have selected a vertical, simple layout. It's my go-to. I did not also buy a horizontal to kind of supplement. We're just going to stick with this because let's be honest, when I did that, I wasted money. So we're trying to be a little bit more conscious of that. So I have it. I got the dated one. There is an option for undated in case you want to start this project whenever you start becoming inspired to do so. So I've already done the collage for week 1 with 8 photos. I do this in an app called Moldiv, and I just stretch out an 8 photograph collage to 3.2, prints well on a 4x6 photo, and select my photos from the week. And you can alter where they are, but they all come out to be this size, which is, it's like a 1.5 by 2, and it does fit in here with, you know, it's not the perfect size, but you know me, I always kind of cluster stickers around it and such. So for this week, we're going to be using a Live, Love, Posh Winter Blooms, and then Essential Quotes. We'll gather something that has a title. And then my second week, we will be using products from Coco Daisy. And my collage is somewhere in here. And I chose to do the Coco Daisy because if you see my photos, there's a lot of pink in them. So pink, 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 pink. So I was like, oh, this goes perfectly. So this is the Coco Daisy Wonderland collection. This is the release for February. So I have all of my 6x8. So I like this one. And then I'm just going to use all of the sticker sheets that are available in this kit. So hopefully when you're seeing this, though, I've already done my unboxing with that video. So these are the stickers and stuff. So it's going to be like a pinky, creamy white. And then I also just have the stamps from the Coco Daisy ready to go. So we have these products for week 2. And then week 1, we're using these. So this pink, pink, pink. Okay, let's keep it straight. Let me take these out and let's get started. Okay, so I'm so happy to be in a memory planner again for 2024. I do realize that I am doing this voiceover. This is probably a week after I actually filmed this video. So we're a little bit off on timetables, but we are going to be current because I have my next 2 weeks printed, and I will complete the month of January as we speak. Like I said, these two were definitely done in the mid-January, and then I've not to say forgot about it, just had to prioritize other projects, and now I can come back to doing the second 2 weeks in January. So I am doing I always do a collage, and what I'm doing now too, because I want it to film, is how I go about making my collages and how I memory plan as almost like a beginner video. So that will be coming with the next 2 spreads for January, is kind of a how-to, which is fun. So for this layout, I'm actually so excited that I get to use some of my Live, Love, Posh sticker books. If you know, she is, yeah, it's a female owned, one of my favorite sticker books. Even in fact, like I don't want to say I have all of her sticker books, but I have the ones that are more floral base because they are by far my favorite. I like them more when they are on clear sticker paper than on paper, but I still love them. Whoever she has illustrating, or if she's illustrating, I don't know if she's actually doing the illustrating. They're just fantastic. And so I am using these because, like I said, I'm in my flip through. Some of my stash has been neglected because I dropped this project, because this is definitely where I got to use a lot of my like sticker books slash, you know, planner sticker books that I have, especially even with the Happy Planner. So I'm really excited that I get to go, you know, stash diving into sticker books I already have. But I'll be honest, like Live, Love, Posh just came out with a new collection, and I am very tempted to add to cart today because they are all just florals. It's called her Luxe Floral Collection, and it's based on seasons, so it's spring, summer, fall, and winter. They are really, really pretty. But anyways, back to the layout. So I'm using the Live, Love, Posh, the florals, but you can see me here also using the black elements, and the little like window sticker are from a Happy Planner sticker book. I believe it was called Black and White Titles. These are available usually at Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby when I pick them up, but I also know, just because I'm on the design team And I did order a new book recently that they also are on a cherry on top in case you're ever needing to add to order to, you know, maybe hit a shipping quota. You can get some new sticker books on that website as well. So over on the right side, you can see I'm definitely staying in the middle two columns. I just kind of worked out that way with some serendipity when I was putting it together. I was just kind of like, oh, if I can space it out, but having this column looks kind of cool. So they may not show enough balance per layout, but I do kind of like the, you know, layout of it anyway. It definitely is like a blue, red, and black layout. Then for the second week in January, I am playing with my Wonderland collection from Coco Daisy. This collection features Alice in Wonderland as a theme, and the elements are so pretty. So I will leave this link down below in case you are interested. So, and it happened again, serendipity. So usually I think I've shared my like rule of thumb. If my photos are too colorful in nature, sometimes I just print them in black and white in order to not be too competing with what the products I want to use. And I did know I was going to use this collection, and it's definitely heavy on pink, and that cream color and like red and black is the main colors of this collection. But surprisingly, when I did my photo collage for this week, all of my photos except for maybe one had pink in it. Like a light pink, and it worked out. Like, I love when that happens. Like, it just was like, oh, okay, like this all works. I don't have to change anything to black and white. They all are soft enough that can go with this collection. So that is how this really worked out. So you can see me auditioning, just kind of lining up my photos on the top, which is totally doable, and having all your journaling down below. I actually might do that design for one of the upcoming weeks, but I do change it around and have it stagger two in the top and two in the bottom, and kind of have it almost like a parentheses on both sides. I like that bookend stuff. So you saw me add that pattern paper with the tags to both the left and the right side to kind of start off the page. The long sticker that has the quote from Coco Daisy as well. And then I went ahead with some of the quote stickers. It's almost like a formula, you know, like definitely some scrapbook paper, big stickers, quote stickers, cluster your photos around there, and then embellish with anything else that I have. I do like going in with the corrective tape or the whiteout in general whenever I'm dealing with a clear sticker that's going over it, because I just don't want that straight line through the sticker to be interfering with the text. So I always have my whiteout pen or corrective tape really handy when I am working on my layouts. So then once again, I was here and I'm like, do I like it? Do I not like it? Let's just go with it. And everything, surprisingly, like I said, had a bit of pink in it. I was documenting J-Lo's photo of her at the Golden Globes. Was like a blush pink outfit. I unfortunately had to get, fortunately had to get a new car this week. So I definitely make a new title with these red letters saying new car. It's a long story. It was a forced situation that wasn't supposed to happen, but alas, it did, and I am grateful that I was able to even make that happen because, you know, of having savings and stuff. Then I've been starting to walk in the beginning of the month with my dog, and so I was wearing like a pink sweatshirt. And then the other photos are like of my daughter with her cousin, and her bedsheet, her comforter was light pink. Then another day I was wearing a light pink shirt. And then more walking photos, and then it was a cleaning photo. It was the only one that was kind of like not anything pink, but it had like the beigey cream color. So all of it just worked, and it worked out great. So here I am just using some of the icons of stickers, and then I went a little crazy with the stamping. So in this month's kit, I am using the memory keeping sticker kit collection, but also I have the modern memory keeping kit, and it came with a ink color, a little square cube from Stamp Market, and it's called Party Pink. And I used it to use both sets of stamps that I got in my collections from Coco Daisy to stamp out all the little sentiments that were just kind of like little quirky lines from Alice in Wonderland, which is fantastic. And then they actually had little illustrations of the bunny and the frog and the Mad Hatter that I just had light impressions of on the cardstock. So when you look closely at the page, you will see these images. I just didn't stamp them like on the white itself because that's my journaling space for my collection. So you can see the little stamp pad and then my little everything, and it just worked out good. And then I went a little crazy too with the little pink hearts. I love that they included a ink color in the kit, in case you were unaware, that goes perfectly with the collection. So just keep that in mind. I'll stay tuned because we will be getting next month's kit in soon, and I'll see if they still continue this, what do you say, like this notion of the ink pad color that matches perfectly in the collection, because that would be fantastic. And like I said, so I'm definitely, getting out of my comfort zone with this, and I love the way it turned out. So it makes me also think, like, remember, Ty, you have stamps that you can add extra details around the edge. You have stamps that I can make outfit titles. You have stamps, and this was not hard to do. It just takes a little bit of effort and planning, so I have to definitely keep that in mind. But I am super excited to be back in this project, and I have my photos printed for the upcoming weeks, so you will definitely see this series back on my channel with probably 2 layouts per video is my nice formula. Okay, friends, that will wrap up these first 2 layouts. I probably will always say I love how they turned out. I mean, it's my own creativity, right? I have to say this, but overall, I like that even with 2 layouts, you can get 2 different looks with different products. You know what I mean? Or even if I probably did the same products like I did last month with the Cocoa Daisy products, it was the same kit. I just used more of the blue tones on one and the purpley on the other, and they both have their own like independent layout. So similarly, these were more like blue colors and reds, and I didn't even make these really match, but there's plenty of room. I'm aware of the room for journaling. So this column here, and don't get me wrong, I could have repeated a column here, but I think I always get captivated by covering up this section first because it doesn't have a date. It's just a notes area that I'm always worried about it. But overall came out great because I still have like these 2 strong column looks. So that one's the first one, and I will go ahead and do my journaling after I'm done filming. And then we turn the page, and then it's a completely light and bright and cream and pink layout, which is fantastic. I got carried away with all the stamping. I wanted to see all the stamps, so we just got like off, 2nd generation stamping, the little rabbit guy, the little sentiment, and then that heart one. I went everywhere, and once again I went hard with almost like bookends of this layout. So we definitely put the scrapbook paper and had everything. I did like that U shape, with the photos kind of going in and in, worked out really good for this layout. So yeah, and I will probably be picking, let's be honest, pink ink for this one, because I always want to match my ink to my layout, and this one probably will go with the blue for a color, or I can just stick with red or black, or black. I don't think I really like writing in red, but definitely either a blue or a black for this one, and definitely a pink for this layout for all the journaling. And so, yeah, and then we wait for the following week. So there's 2 more weeks in, yes, sorry, there's the page. 2 more weeks in January. So stay tuned for that video at the end of the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, bye!